can just fix it. Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. From the title of this video, I'm sure you can already tell that this video is for anyone who's wondering how to give their room space or their living spaces a facelift without spending so much money. In this particular video, I'm going to be walking you through 6 steps that I took to transform my space from what it used to be to a Pinterest-like space, and I did this in a very cost-effective way, so it's something that you can also replicate. And I'm doing this for 2 reasons. The first thing is I'm trying to improve the aesthetic look and feel of my room space, and the second thing is I'm trying to work on the productivity, around my space, take off anything that makes me spend so much time in either dressing up or just doesn't help me be organized. So you have to watch to the very end to see the outcome of this room transformation process, and you get to be the judge of if this Pinterest-like room I was going for was a hit or was a miss. Welcome back, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? This is the time to actually hit that subscribe button. Hit it now. If you haven't also liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up. It'll help more people who are looking for videos like this to actually find them. So now, straight into the 6 steps that I took. First things first, I painted my room white. Now, my room was originally white, but when I was deciding on what color to repaint it, I decided to go with the same color, and this is because white does a lot of things to a space. The first thing it does is it brightens your space, allowing in more light. So for instance, you want to shoot a video, you want to take pictures. If your space is already white, it makes it easier for whatever you're doing, whether it's pictures or videos, to be bright. It just literally keeps your room bright. The second thing that it does is that it gives the illusion that your space is somewhat bigger. So if you have like a really small space like mine, then painting it white just sort of helps to expand the size in your mind. So the third thing that white does, and this is me thinking like an artist, it gives like a very good backdrop. And so if you have wall paintings or wall decors or piece of furniture, it just allows them to pop against that backdrop. It makes them to pop more. And I think it's the same thing with literally anything. When you're doing magazines or you're doing writing copies, you just have to make sure that there's lots of white spaces because it has a way of making things just look better. Number 2 thing is I worked on my clothes organization and the organization of my library. I used to have this clothes organizer right behind me and a very big Ghana must go bag where I stored all my clothes. But every time I wanted to go out, I had to pour the content of the Ghana must go bag onto my bed and start sifting through for, this pink shirt is what I want to wear, but I can't find it. It made me waste so much more time in dressing up. So I went and did the next best thing, which is to get a wardrobe so I could actually organize my clothes very neatly and see them when I want to pick them out anytime. So once they're folded neatly, I can see the pink shirts without having to struggle. Number 3, table, chair, and door. So originally my door was brown, and I did some things to change the door from brown to white. And don't worry, I don't know if this was unnecessary or not, but I was working with a particular shade of wood, and so that shade of wood is the only shade of brown I want to see in the room. And the table and chair was an off shade, and again the chair wasn't very comfortable, so what I did was I swapped it with another one and got myself a foldable table and chair. And this works well with the aesthetic of the room in terms of color, but of course it also works with the space that I have because it's foldable, meaning that if I'm done using them, I can actually fold it up and allows me more space in my room. So was the changing of the door color unnecessary? I don't know, but right now I'm shooting against the backdrop of my door, and I like how white just makes this video look. Number 4, the curtains. I done the curtains before. I made them white. I went for a really nice fabric. I told someone to sew it up for me. They did it. It was looking good, but it was too short. So during the process of this room transformation, I decided to elongate my curtains. I went to a mobile tailor. He loosened the parts of the curtain. I washed the curtains, ironed them, and then I replaced them. So I have brand new curtains. I've seen how longer curtains obviously help to make your space actually look way more classy and makes your space look more spacious actually. So I attempted to do just that. The next thing that I did was the accessories. Yes, the accessories in my space was number 1, my mirror. I had a mirror there before in my space, but it got broken and cracked, and I had to change it. So I went for another mirror, and I like this one because it's a tiny black framed mirror. The next thing that I did was I worked on my invisible shelf. I see that a lot in Pinterest spaces, and I wanted it to be the shade of wood that I was using for all of my room. And so I went and got it and got some decorations that I put on the top of the invisible shelf. A painting that I got from a supermarket not so far from my house, and then a small piece of plant and some other things I put as decor there. All of them were sourced within the house apart from the painting that I got from a supermarket. The next thing is I went and got a flower. I had this flower one time when I was coming back from work. I saw it somewhere. I think I bought it for like 500 naira. It's been a while. I went and uprooted it. I took it out of the garden in the house and I placed it in my basket, and I was like, yes, yes, yes. I'm not much of a plant person, but I do hope that I take good care of this one. Water it, allow air, all the things that plants need to thrive, and this plant can actually survive indoors and just thrive. I got an olive color pillowcase and a yellow pillowcase, and then I put that together for my bed. And the 6th thing which I would mention is the lighting. I used to have this really nice dropping olive colored lamp in my room, and I really loved it so much, but it got bad and had to change it. So I went for an regular LED light, and this particular light can change color. I'm not sure I need the changing color part, but it's just a simple light, so I went for something more simple this time around. And then I lined the side of my bed with warm light just for the effect that it creates. It on my entire room transformation video, guys. How do you think that I did? Is this Pinterest-like room I was going for a hit or a miss? I want you to actually judge in the comment section. I need to know from you guys if you're going to be giving your room a facelift anytime soon, and if you're going to be trying any of these themes that I talked about in this video. At this point, I have to say thank you to everyone who has watched this video. Thank you for getting to this point of the video. Don't also forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button before we say our goodbyes, and drop a comment for me in the comment section. You'll see me somewhere in the next video. Till then, bye.